Bonjour, ni hao.
Welcome back to the Gaymeboyz channel.
I'm Johnny.
And I'm Tim. And today we're going to each be showing off our top 10 Funko Pops. So this is a collab put on by Connie Loves Disney and Sara's Disney Magic. So thank you guys for inviting us. As you can see in our background, you could always see tons of Funko Pops, but we have walls and walls and walls and walls of Funko Pops as well. And none of these are our holiday ones, which we have tons of put away and stuff. So yeah, this is fun. I originally thought we were gonna just like each do 5 because it's like the top 10 swap, but then collab. But then I was like, no, like that would be impossible to pick top 10. So I was like, we'll each just do our top 10 separately.
And what's interesting is that when we were picking them is that Tim was very clear that this is not our top 10 characters.
Yeah, it's just like the Funkos you like.
Yes, based on unique sculpts or whatever.
Right. Yeah, and he was like picking all of the movie moments. And I'm like, it's Funko Pops. Movie moments are Funko Pops, but I feel like those are always cool, so we limited it to 1 each on movie moments.
And I put in a larger pop, too. Well, we both did.
Well, those are fine.
Okay.
Because they're still Funko Pops. So, I don't have a specific ranking order. I'm just, like, gonna show my favorites. Because, like, it would be hard to put them in, like, this is number 10, this is number 9.
I mean, I can put them in a general order.
That would take too long. So,
it'll be rough.
Yeah. So the first one I'm going to show is one that's very nostalgic to me. I had one of these when I was a kid that my mom would always replace when it got like bitten up by the dog or like a little dirty. So this is Glowworm, which comment down below if you guys know what Glowworm is from the 80s. But I love him so much. He's so cute. It reminds me of my mom. And the face actually glows in the dark. So that is my first one I'm showing. The
first pop I'm going to show is from... it's a Marvel pop, so it's a bobblehead. And that is Scarlet Witch Wanda. I picked this pop because I love pops that came on stands. I think that they just are sturdier, they're solid. I also picked this sculpt because I like her head crown piece in her hair. And I like that she's flying, and hovering above the ground and that her arms are out. I love pops on stands and I love flying pops. Flying. And then, yeah, bobblehead.
Yeah, and they made it clear that this does not have to be just Disney, which is why we're just showing, like, things that we like. Of course, next, kind of in my nostalgia category, is one that just came out. It is the owl from Sleeping Beauty, which, you know, also, ooh, these stands are garbagey, but also the owls are very sentimental to me, also because my mom and grandmother loved owls. But you have the little birds holding up Prince Philip's cape. You even have the bunnies here. And then this owl is actually my favorite owl in the Disney universe because he's just so cute and he's like so fun. He likes to dress up and dance. Like, we would get along.
Speaking of vintage, my next pop is from an animated series, The Jetsons. Tonight you said this just dropped on what, Hulu?
Hulu.
So we started rewatching back some episodes. We also started rewatching back my favorite movies like The Jetsons Meet the Flintstones. We still need to see the Jetsons movie when there's a music video still. Oh wait, I forgot there is a music song in the Jetsons Meet the Flintstones. There's that like rock song, like Until you the bedrock rock. The bedrock scene, right?
Oh, Judy, she's such a hooker.
Saw a lot of Judy Jetson hookers.
So I'm Judy Jetson Hooker.
No, but I picked Rosie, and I love Rosie because this is a non-traditional pop. It has a non-traditional body because, you know, she's a robot. I love that they made her like a... I don't want to say, like, there's a lot of junk in her trunk, but she's a sassy robot. I love her little bow on the back and her little ruffle and her little robot hands, but then she has her little sassy eyebrows and her little antenna, and I like that she has no feet but 3 little wheels. You can just see her, like, her going, Mr. J! Mr. J! Beep, beep!
She's so cute. And then, I had a very hard time choosing my favorite from this TV series because we have so many. But I picked this one because this is my favorite Halloween terror. Is it horror or terror? Treehouse of Terror?
Terror.
Treehouse of Horror. I think it's Treehouse of Horror. I don't know. I always get that wrong. But this is my favorite episode of that, when Homer messes with the toaster and he's going through all these different multiverses. And then he, like, becomes a donut and he starts eating himself. That's super fun. I was between this one and Homer with Moo Moo.
Oh, Tim and I also, interestingly, both picked a Simpsons pop. I picked one of my favorite moments when they came out with this limited edition or special con exclusive of Sexy Flanders wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Stupid Sexy Flanders.
Stupid Sexy Flanders!
Yes, but they did hit Sexy Flanders as a Funko, and he has his little skis on. Okay, so this is why this pop is so cool. So look, there's little skis, there's ski poles. He has on glasses with over his eyes are cool because, like, you never see them, like, in glasses with, like, eyes like that. You can see his little mustache. And then look at his little tushy. That's a good booty, because that's the whole point, is he's supposed to be sexy. So he has a little sexy tushy. And he's like, it's like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
And then I had to pick a classic from one of our favorite TV shows. This one I thought was the coolest because it could be put out during Thanksgiving, and it's just like one of the funniest Thanksgiving episodes. And like when you see it, you know exactly what it is. So this is Monica from Friends with the turkey on her head, trying to make Chandler laugh. And I love the glasses. You have the Monica doing the shimmy. And then there's the turkey. And you could totally just see by her pose that she's like dancing, which I enjoy.
Tim's so tall he can reach all of those pops without a ladder. The next one I pick is, I'm going to pick this one. This is having a moment right now only because I was spoiled and saw that Channing Tatum made it a cameo in the new Deadpool Wolverine movie as Gambit. And I like, look how cool those cards are with the little thing. I don't know. I like this pop because, again, it's a unique sculpt. So here is Mon Chéri Gambit. And Gambit is, again, because he's a Marvel pop, he's on a bobblehead, and he has this wispy hair over his bangs, he has his red eye. But what I love about this pop is that not only does his, like, body have, like, a dynamic motion of his coat, and he looks like he's in movement, but I love that they added this, like, pink iridescent of like the cards, but also put cards inside, so it actually looks like he's like throwing cards and like charging up the cards. It's a really detailed, fun pop. So I love when they just make them more than just them standing there. They give them accessories, they give them something to do.
And then I picked a 6-inch Funko too, just because this one was so cool. It's a very underrated character. You don't see many things of it. That's why I like it. And this reminds me of the Frozen Ever After ride in Epcot, which we also love. So look, it's Marshmallow from Frozen. I love the details in like when you go in his mouth, it's like very blue Frozen-y. And then his like angry face. You have like all the little glaciers and stuff on his feet. And then all the spikes. I really love how they did this. Super cute. And like, we have those little...
They're right there by the front, the base.
Snowgies.
Yeah.
Which we have by him sometimes because like they're together in the ride.
So my next pop is a non-Disney pop. I like it because he's sitting, and the box in this was super cute because there was like the back cardboard was flames, but because, you know, Tim and I are the box collectors, he just sits. I'm glad they put the flames on the chair. So this pop is from this meme, This Is Fine dog, and he's holding a little cup that says "This is fine," and then you can see the little fire all around him with like, again, I like pops that have acrylic, because all the pops that I'm picking have like clear acrylic on them. I have a brand, but I like that he has his little hat, that his little tail is poking through the chair, but he's just sitting there going, "This is fine. It's fine." I say that all the time. In fact, my friend just got me a fine apple, so that's cute. Look at him. But I like that, again, it's like a different shape, because you never see Pop sitting, you never see Pop with little legs like that, and certainly you never see a Pop on fire.
And then going back into the Disney world, I thought this was so fun, because this was like, I think, a box lunch exclusive, but I love this one because, like, you don't see her a lot in Beauty and the Beast, the wardrobe, and she has Belle's pink dress hanging off one of her, like, drawers.
What's inside my drawers?
Oh. And she's so fancy. This one doesn't open, but, like, it kind of looks like you could see through that. And then it has all of her little drawers. And then there's Belle's pink dress. I think she's so fun. And they even gave her, like, that old-timey, like, George Washington haircut. Very cute.
So the next one that I have is a Disney dad, and I brought this daddy out, and this is Zeus. I love Zeus because he is such a big pop comparatively to, like, normal Funko Pops. I love the detail of, like, his Grecian curls that they added to him, his bushy eyebrows, his beard. He kind of, his, like, feet and his his arms and chest and his little medallion. But I love that he also has little Cloud Pegasus. Look how cute Cloud Pegasus is. But again, huge pops, different size pops. Love Disney dads.
Yeah, you picked two of them.
I know, because these are the pops that I like.
Alright, my next one, I of course had to pick one from my many, many horror movie Funko Pops. I was again between two, but I thought this one was super cool, and it reminisces?
Reminds you of? Is reminiscent.
Yeah, of the scene from this movie that I love the most. So this is from Carrie. And then this is when she gets the pig's blood dumped all up on her. And I love they even did, like, you have her corsage on her wrist. And then there's, like, obviously blood everywhere. I was between this one and Norman Bates dressed up as his mom, because you could see his, like, boy hair under his wig. It's just funny.
And the one pop that I'm sad I didn't pull that I would have replaced, probably with Wanda, would have been the Energizer Bunny. Shoot, because he's flocked and he's a bunny. Alright. Since I just did a Disney dad, we're gonna do this one next. Tim was shocked that I picked this pop, but it was between this and the Dundee, because I love awards, right? Like, what's your favorite season? Awards! But I love this pop because it looks like the actual award, just like the Dundee looked like the award.
But this award show has gone downhill for years.
It has, but you know what? For, like, of a certain generation, it has very strong memories for me. So it's nostalgic for me. And so this is the MTV Moon Man Funko Pop. I love that they put him on a black base. I love that they added, like, the MTV Music Movie Award thing. Then he's standing on an M, which I really never knew. And then he's holding the MTV flag. And it's like the Funko guy as a Moon Man. I don't know, I just thought this is really clever, and it's a really unique pop to our collection. And brings back fond memories of my adolescence.
Alright, so we already only have 3 left each.
See, that's if we had done our top five each, this would have gone by so quick.
Yeah. So I'm going to pick my non-Disney one next. Of course, I had to do Moira Rose, because Schitt's Creek is still one of my favorite TV shows. I rewatch it numerous times, but I thought this was just so funny because this is the finale when they got married and she is the minister. And like her outfit was just so ridiculously over the top, and her hair was like that helmet hair. And she has like those gloves on, and then you could see her mascara is running because she was crying. I love when they did that. But Moira Rose is just so iconic. This is definitely one of my favorite Funkos.
Well, then I guess I'll show my last non-Disney pop, and that is a 6-inch pop. Mastodon, pterodactyl, saber-toothed tiger, R.I.P. But I have picked the
What's the other one?
Mastodon, pterodactyl, triceratops.
Yeah, triceratops.
He was the Billy.
Saber-tooth tiger, and then what?
Tyrannosaurus.
Let's go!
It says almost if Sarah Paulson was simultaneously on Big Brother and a Power Ranger.
No, that's the straight thing. Like when all the straight guys always say, "Let's go!"
Right, it's morphin'
It's
time.
really annoying.
But here is Megazord, and I loved Megazord. I loved Power Rangers, like season 1. Actually, I watched Power Rangers all the way up narratively through the end of Power Rangers in Space. So I watched like the first few arcs, but then it got really... Well, because it got so good at the end. Like when Rita... Because Rita got
I stopped
good.
watching like the first season when they had like Aisha and like all those like floppy ones who replaced the 3.
Tim never even made it to Zeo.
So bad.
Comment below if you know.
It's like it was so funny, like because Aisha like not. I mean, you could tell that it was not her in the costume when they were fighting. Like,
That was the whole point. But here is Megazord, and these are all of the dinosaurs that made up Megazord. So there's Billy, and look, it's acrylic, so you can see through it, which is so cool. It's still dusty, even though I dusted it off. So there's the Triceratops, there's the saber-toothed tiger, the Mastodon is this M, but it also is the body, and then the head, is, or the chest piece is the pterodactyl, and then, yeah, that's I think that's all 5 dinosaurs. 1, 2, 3, yeah. And then, oh, the Tyrannosaurus is like most of it, right? That's like the body, and then when the Triceratops chest piece would fly in, then like the head would glow. And then the sword came out from somewhere. I really don't understand where the sword goes when it's not in use.
the camera's gonna die, so I'm gonna just go up here and show you my next one. Alright, my next one is, of course, a Disney villain. And this one is just so detailed because, like, even, like, his little teeth have, like, all the little gems on it. His eyes. Oh my god, I just noticed that his antenna broke off. Ugh. I didn't know we broke this. So he's supposed to have 2 antennas. Oh, that's a bummer. I wonder when that happened. And then, like, his little, claws have like different like kind of rainbow-esque things going on. And then the best part is the back of this because he has Maui's hook and then like all of the gold because he is hungry for money. And then his like, that's the bottom. His eyes are super funny too. I am so upset this broke off. I did not even notice. We're not the most careful when we move like things out for holidays and stuff, so I'm sure that just randomly broke off when we just threw things in a box.
Oh goodness. Well then my second to last pop is an acrylic Disney Daddy. But look, see, there's the acrylic, and it's the water, and it looks like water because it's an ocean, but there's Trident. And I remember when they dropped this pop, this was a Hot Topic? Or like box lunch pop? Yes!
Hot Topic.
Hot Topic. See, I remember these things. But this was a Hot Topic pop, and I was so happy they came out with such a big Triton pop that made his crown so great. They made the Trident in scale. It's in the back, but then they put it on this really thick water base that then makes him also stand perfect all the time. His flowing daddy hair, but he's truly the king of the ocean with those like massive arms and chest. So he will go back here. I almost picked the Ariel Eric movie moment one too, but that's just half of it because it's just Eric.
Alright, so my last one is the movie moment. I knocked a bunch of stuff off trying to get this one because we have him on our Toy Story shelf, but I thought this was so cool because RC is obviously adorable. And then this is the iconic scene from the first movie where Woody is driving RC. I just think it's so well detailed. This looks like a smile, which is so funny. And then it has real wheels, even though they don't work or turn, but it's fine. And then that's the back. And then such a cool detail on Woody. Even though they didn't put Andy's name on his boot, but it's fine. And then he has a little remote. And you have his like little gun sack thing. You have his like spool things on the bottom of his boots. So this one is so adorable.
And then my last one is this movie moment pop of Stitch with little Gosling reading The Ugly Duckling at the end of the movie. And I love this pop because Stitch is one of my favorite characters. I love that his little antennas are up and that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little duck, oh look at that booty, behind him, and that they're reading the book and that they put the pages of the book so clearly on the book, and Stitch just looks so happy sitting, and I love this pop. This is one of my favorite moments in the film. This is also one of my favorite, it's a great film and it captures the essence of this wonderful film.
Yeah, so that was our top 10 each favorite Funko Pops. We're not going to do honorable mentions because we're like, if we do that, we're just going to want to pull so many different ones out. But you'll have to let us know if you have any of the same ones we showed, which one out of each of our top 10s is your favorite. And of course, thank you to Connie and Sara for inviting us. Be sure to watch everyone's videos. There's no list or anything, so I think you just have to search like top 10 Funko Pops and they should come up. And give this video a big thumbs up.
Yes, if you're not a subscriber and you enjoy Disney, game, pop culture, and lifestyle related content, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for joining us today. We had a wonderful time hanging out with you and we can't wait to see you in our next video. Until next time, take care and be well. Bye.